Echoes of Betrayal by W.A. Blinco, Chapter 22. Argos rose to his feet, brushing down his coat as he did so. A strange anticipation lit his face as he turned to Hadley. "May I hold it?" he asked gently. Hadley froze, her eyes narrowing in suspicion. Von Sanders stepped forward, placing himself between them, his face carved in stone. Roberts glanced at the door. The guards hadn't moved. No reaction, no orders, still as statues. "Why didn't they intervene?" he muttered. Argos smiled, almost playfully. "Because I don't have the star," he said, letting the words hang in the air long enough for Hadley to truly hear them. He stepped forward, confidence radiating from him, confidence that flirted with arrogance. "Everyone on this ship has sworn allegiance to the true heir," he said, his eyes fixed on Hadley. "I was merely the custodian." Hadley felt a chill run down her spine. She looked around. "But it was just a story, a myth," she mumbled. Conflicted and trembling, she reached into her pocket and pulled out the star. The green gem shimmered softly in her palm, and a tingling sensation spread across her fingers. Everyone in the room fell silent, their gaze fixed on the artefact. Hadley's eyes finally met Argos. A single tear traced her cheek. Robert stepped forward, his voice low and steady. "It's okay. He's talking trash. None of this is true." "Then explain this," Hadley snapped, lifting the star towards his face. Roberts faltered. He opened his mouth, but no words come. He wanted to dismiss it, to protect her, but how could he with the evidence glowing inches from his eyes? Hadley wiped away another tear. Behind her, unseen, Argos stepped back, his fists clenched in quiet triumph. She was beginning to understand. "I have one question for you," Hadley said. She turned to him, wary. "What is that?" "Why do I have it?" Hadley asked quietly, holding the Star of Governance between her finger and thumb. The gem shimmered faintly, casting a pale green light across her skin. Argos hesitated. Her tone was gentle, but there was fear beneath it. Tension filled the room like static. Roberts stayed close, keeping a firm grip on Von Sanders. He still looked ready to snap. The silence stretched. Only the rhythmic ping of the life support broke the stillness. At last Argos spoke. His voice was unsteady. "The vault wasn't sealed by any mechanism. It was locked through DNA." Argos looked directly at Hadley. "You must have felt its power." Hadley's breath caught. Her mind flashed back to the plinth, the searing pain, the disorientation, and that strange moment of connection with Jess. Their thoughts had merged, somehow two minds and one consciousness. "The star was programmed to regenerate on the plinth using your DNA," Argos continued, watching Hadley's expression shift as the memory resurfaced. Von Sanders cut in, scepticism laced through his voice. "You expect us to believe this thing just built itself out of thin air?" "No," Argos replied. "The energy triggered a process known as bioquantum ancestral memory." Von Sanders blinked. "What?" Argos stepped towards the mirror, gesturing to the air as if illustrating the concept. "The columns surrounding the plinth took a layer of your DNA and then rebuilt the star with your genetic code, rebuilding it from the atom up. It was imprinted with you." Roberts, who had been quietly listening, finally spoke. His voice was low but certain. "Genetic quantum cloning on a wafer fabrication scale," he muttered, realization dawning across his face. Argos raised a finger. "Exactly." Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Echoes of Betrayal, and I'm really pleased we've got to this stage because the whole process of how the Star of Governance is created is actually based in actual science, and I got the idea and the inspiration for this through how microchips are made. Now, microchips are made with this wafer fabrication, so I then started to ask the question of, what if we implemented that with DNA? Would that be possible? And the theory is yes. So in many years from now, or maybe not so many years from now, we could actually have quantum computers that are built on a chip that are using human DNA. So there you go. I'm really pleased we got to this part of the story because I wanted to explain about the Star of Governance. And if you're enjoying the story and you haven't done so already, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. And I'll be back very soon with chapter 23. And incidentally, you can catch me live during the week. I go live between 8:30 and 9 o'clock just for a half hour. Say hi. So come and say hi on a live. And I'll be back very soon with chapter 23. Take care of yourselves. Leave a comment in the box below. Tell me what you're enjoying about the story so far and where you think it's going to go. Take care. I'll be back soon. Bye for now.